What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam. If you have not joined the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast, you don't know what you're missing. This week, we have Wallo and Gillie the King in the studio. I mean, one of the best episodes we've done. We have said, I said Gillie the King, Gillie the Kid, AKA King Gillie. But yeah, crazy episode. I had a lot of fun shooting that episode. A lot of laughs, a bunch of game in that too, though. We've got $2 million worth of game. Gillie and Wallo's podcast is called $1 Million Worth of Game, but when you put Gillie and Wallo together with the Ghetto Boys, you got $2 million worth of game at least. So yeah, hell of an episode. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. You can join the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast. Going in, fam. So we got this cat named Jay Stash, who killed his 27-year-old girlfriend, Jeanette Gallegos. I believe it's pronounced Gallegos. Gallegos, right. Okay, so this allegedly happened on a New Year's Day. He did it in front of her 3 children, which none of them are his. Police say right now the evidence at the scene and the preliminary information that they have from the home is that it was a murder-suicide. They believe that dude killed the girl and then killed himself. The kids told the police that they had been knocking on the door because dude, Jay Stash, took the girl into the room and locked the door. So the kids would periodically knock on the door to check on their mom. And these kids are young kids, ages, see, what were those ages? They're like 7, 9, and 11, something like that is what I read. And these kids heard gunshots. And so they called their grandmother. The grandmother told them to call the police. They called the police, and the cops show up, force their way into the locked bedroom, and find 2 deceased people in the room, Jay Stash and his girlfriend, Jeanette Gallegos. Now, this dude reportedly had a record of domestic abuse. They say that he beat his former girlfriend back in 2014, beat her damn near to death. And then he took off to go live in Japan, hanging out with one of his rap buddies. Say he stayed out in Japan for like 5 years until everything cooled off. And then he came back and he gets into this relationship with this woman, and he beats her and then he kills her. Dude was 28 years old, accused of domestic violence back in 2014. So let's do the math. That's 21 years old. So at 21, he's already, committed domestic violence, and he's on the run in another country. His then girlfriend, Danielle, I think it's pronounced Faden, was, badly beaten, but the police dropped the charges. I don't know why they dropped the charges, but the prosecutor threw out the charges in 2015. it goes without saying that dude is an uncivilized mutt or was an uncivilized mutt. That goes without saying. And, while you have to always be careful not to blame the victim, I do believe in self accountability. And I just believe that if you know a dude got a reputation for whooping ass, why would you enter into a relationship with a dude like that? Unless you either want to get whooped on, you perhaps think you can save him, or something just is straight up wrong in your head, or maybe all of the above. In my mind, I'm thinking, why won't a woman just say, you know what? You seem like a charming guy. You seem like you seem like good people. But go get your shit together first, man. Go get fixed, because something wrong with you. You got a bad attitude. You ain't right. Go get your stuff together first before you come around here. Stop trying to fix these dudes. Some of them don't want to be fixed. And the ones who are crying out for help that want to be fixed, it may take them years. You know how much abuse you're going to have to suffer before he get right, if he ever do get right? You know how many black eyes you're going to have? How many teeth you're going to lose? How many bruises? How many broken arms and legs you're going to end up with? Broken ribs? Before this fool get his stuff together, if he ever do get his stuff together. These toxic relationships, man, it just trips me out. I don't understand. In my mind, I'm thinking, why don't people love themselves enough to not allow anybody to hurt them? Some people say they love themselves, so they work out, they eat right, they train and all that kind of stuff. They take care of their body, but then they allow toxicity into their relationships. That's hustling backwards to me. If you love yourself, you got to take care of your body on all fronts. You got to take care of your mind on all fronts. You got to make sure that you create a sense of, of stillness, calmness in your life. Peace. I don't love anybody that much. I just don't love like that. I can't love like that. If you need some help, go get some help. Go get some therapy or whatever, but I'm not the one. I'm not going to be your therapist and your boyfriend or your husband. No, go get you some help first. Go figure it out first. And then I'll evaluate you once you go check it out. Get yourself straight. I'll check you out then after that. Some people like these challenges. Some people think it's real if you take on somebody with some mental problems and you're going to just be there with them no matter what. You're going to be there through all of the suicidal episodes and not me. Hell no, I ain't going through it. I'm not doing it. Somebody else want to take on that responsibility, go knock yourself out. You end up dead in a room with your kids on the other side of the door. Going into the comments. Mr. Lawrence, what it do? Tamika Gibson. What's up, Tamika? That's right. Take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. If you got anybody in your life messing up any one of those chilies, you need to bounce. I don't love nobody enough for them to cause me misery. I don't love nobody that much to accept misery. That's a pain freak, in my opinion. You got to be a pain freak. And I'm going to tell you something else, fam. most of the drama that people have in their lives is self-inflicted. I know people who always got problems, always got an issue. And then they start talking about the issue, and I'm like, damn, you created the issue. If you created it, why can't you fix it? You can fix it. You just don't want to fix it because you like the pain. What's up, Aaron? This dude, 27 years old, killed himself. Killed a woman and killed himself. Oh, what? What? Just what? What? What was so pressing in his life that he said to himself, oh, I can't figure it out. Death, that'll do it. I just kill. I'll kill her and I'll kill myself. That'll solve it. It's called life, fam. All these issues that every last one of us have. Take any issue. Anybody listening to me right now, take any issue you have right now in life. Any issue. In fact, I'll do you one better. Let's go back a few years. Remember that problem that you had that you thought you couldn't get over? Maybe it was a, a spouse who rejected you. You know, maybe you had to end the relationship. Maybe it was the loss of a loved one. Maybe you lost your job and didn't have no money. You didn't know how you was gonna pay your bills. Didn't know how you was gonna get through it. And perhaps you even thought about offing yourself, but you got through it. And now you look back and you be like, damn, that was a dark time. I can't believe I was tripping like that. You got through it. Every single issue you've ever had in your life, every single crisis that you've ever had in your life, you've gotten through it. Every single one. Every single crisis you thought you couldn't manage, you couldn't live through. You've lived through every single crisis in your life. And you'll live through the one you're in right now or the one that's coming up. You'll get through it. All you got to do is keep on waking up. That's all you got to do. Well, waking up and going forward, not looking backwards, going forward in life. Get up, busy yourself, do something productive, just do something, anything. But stop going backwards, trying to grab people and pull people along, and stop calling people 1,000 damn times, trying to beg them to take you back, trying to beg them to see things your way. Stop calling people. You don't understand when you do this. It makes a person think that they made the right decision, because in their mind, only a crazy person would call somebody that much. Only a crazy person would keep on reaching out, trying to hook up with somebody who don't want to be with them. That's what they're thinking. And if you got any pride, you don't want them thinking that you're crazy, right? You don't want them thinking you're a fool. You don't want them thinking that they're better than you, right? I couldn't be with somebody who think they're better than me. The hell you mean? You think you're better than me? I don't care what. I don't care who you are. I couldn't be with somebody who think that they were better than me. And I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that. Because guess what? If they think they're better than you, oh, they're gonna misuse you. Oh, they're gonna get you. They're gonna put you through hell. You know why? Because they think that they can replace you. They think that they can do better anyway. So they're gonna take you for granted. I wouldn't even want to be with somebody like that. Street Gospel, what's up? Beano Mob, what it do? Yeah, and that's a good point. Who said that? Mr. Lawrence, boy, Mr. Lawrence dropping gems tonight. Listen, he said people need to learn how to be alone. Live alone for a while, right? This is very important. A lot of people jump in and out of relationships. They jump in to a relationship, it come to an end, and they jump right back into another relationship. They don't even give themselves any time to be by themselves, to understand who they are, and to get through their issues or whatever, to reset their brain, to reset their emotions, reset their spirit. They don't give themselves no time to heal. They jump right into a new relationship. That is a bad idea. The best company that you can have oftentimes is yourself. The company of me, myself, and I. Just get to know yourself. Get to have some peace in your life. Get used to having peace. Get used to being at peace. And then once you get used to being at peace, when the drama comes, you're gonna be like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Look, no, I can do bad by myself. You start respecting it more. You start respecting yourself more. You'll respect your energy more. Be like, hold on, man. No, man, wait a minute. I had a whole year. I had a whole 3 years of sleeping good by myself. Waking up, feeling good, no pressure, no arguing, no drama. This motherfucker come in and now I can't get no rest. Oh, hell no. But you wouldn't know that unless you experience that. You're going to have to experience what peace is like. Some of you out there listening to me ain't never had peace for a solid year in your life. You ain't never had just calmness, no drama, always drama. That's all you know is drama. Fighting and arguing and all that stuff, either with your significant other or your friends that you have in your life. I ain't got no friends that I bump heads with like that. I don't bump heads with my friends because I understand who they are. They understand who I am. And so we have boundaries. And with those boundaries comes respect. And so we don't cross those lines. We got to learn how to pick friends. Some of y'all don't even know how to pick friends. Y'all think a friend is just somebody, just because somebody around you, y'all think that's a friend. Just because somebody loaned you some money, that's a friend. Or just because somebody helped you fight, you think that's a friend. Did you know sometimes your enemies will help you fight? There are people out there that's all they want to do is fight. That's all they do is fight. They'll help anybody fight. They like fighting. Just because they help you fight don't make them your friend. That don't mean they care about you. In fact, one could argue that because they help you fight, they probably put you in a position where your life can be in jeopardy. So you're going to help them fight. They help you fight. Oh, man, I remember all that juvenile stuff, man. You be thinking, man, you know, you grow up a certain way. A lot of times, man, you think everything is right is wrong and everything wrong is right. What's up, Jay? Fancy from Louisiana, fancy polka dots. What's up? Is that Janesta Coleman? Is that, no, that's not Janesta. That got to be Jenista. Janesta. Jenista. Jenista? Jenista. Jenista. Let me see, what sounds more appropriate? Jenista. Janesta. Jenista. Janesta. 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 Jenista. Let me see. Jenista. I'm going with Janesta. No, I'm going with Jenister. I'm going with Jenister Coleman. That's what I'm going with. Jenister. Let me know if I hit it. What's up, Jared James? Moot point. That's a moot point. Michael Knight. What's up, Mike? Crypto Barber. What's up, Miss Sean? Crypto Barber. Yeah, am I excited about crypto 2022? Oh, yeah, man, this is going to be a big year for crypto. This is going to be a huge year for crypto. By the way, Saitama is up. Saitama looking good today. Looking really good. Gabriel, what's up? Neo Don, Orlando Campbell. All right, fam. I think that's my time. Fam, y'all be careful out there. Just understand that toxic relationships should not be normal. Being in a toxic relationship should not be normal. Somehow, some way, people have normalized toxicity in relationships. People think that somebody loved them because they cussed them out and then they had sex. That's the beast in the person. That ain't got nothing to do with love. That's the lust. That's all that is. You don't have to be in an abusive relationship. And that's on both sides. If you got a beater, you don't need her. Dude killed himself. Well, he killed the girl and then he killed himself. A mother of three. And I can guarantee you, whatever it was about, all they had to do is keep on waking up, and whatever that was, that problem would have been behind them. But when you get caught up in your emotions, it's hard for you to think clearly. This is why I say all the time, there are two things that a man must learn to control if he is to reach his greatest potential: his emotions and his penis. If a man can control those two things, pretty much be unstoppable. No more talk.